This lighting, you guys, is fire. Looks like I have to come outside more. But anyways, guys, what's up? You know, I've been wanting to do messages like this. So just seeing that like I have good lighting and everything is just calm where I am right now. It's just giving me more of a vibe and reassurance that this is what I was supposed to do. So it's okay. I just wanted to, share how I feel about certain things. The main thing that I wanted to talk about is the fact that change is good. Okay, to me the thing is change would usually been scary. Like I was so scared of change, and I bring this up today because first of all it's Monday and we want to start afresh, or at least I'm trying to start afresh of the week. Yesterday was my starting day. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give my weeks more meaning, because it's one thing to say that I'm on a journey with something, and it's another thing to actually put it into place, because I don't know who needs to hear this, but when you change and when you put yourself first, it can get lonely. You can get really lonely, because the thing is when you change, you just trying to change. Let me say that, because you don't just like change overnight. But when you're ready to say, you know what, I'm gonna put myself first, a lot of people around you are not gonna be okay with it. Why? Because they're so used to you being a certain way. And it's crazy, because who told you that I'm just gonna stay this way forever to please you? We're not even like promised to live 100 years on this earth. So you're telling me with the time I have here, I must please you? You're crazy. And it's usually that it's the people that are like the closest to you, because when I say the people closest to you, because they're the ones used to you a certain way. And usually when people don't want you to change, is because they're not ready to change. So it's like, let me keep you at this point, because if you get better, you might just leave me behind. But that's like the point. Like, you're not bound to stay with anyone's process and anyone's timing. No, you got to stay with your timing. You know why? Because at the end of the day, no one's gonna ride for you better than yourself. Nobody. And I mean no one. No one. You may be stuck in the biggest jam, and that's when everyone just like trickles away, especially the people closest to you, and it's just you. It's just you left there. Worse if you have Pitney. Like me, I have kids, so it's like when you leave me astray, it's like you're leaving both me and my kids. So who's there to make sure they're okay? Me. I have to make sure that they're okay. So that's why I've been more strict with myself. I'm like, I don't really care how anybody feels about my process, because only I have to face reality at the end of the day, not you, me. I have to make sure that I have a roof over my head. I have to make sure that my kids have something to eat. I have to make sure that my bills are paid. So the fact that you want to be mad that I'm changing, for you. And this is happening to me. Like this is happening to me. I've realized that my circle has trickled down. And I don't care. Like, I don't care. It's just showing me who's supposed to be there from who's not supposed to be there. And sometimes it's the people that are the closest to you that you realize, oh my gosh, like I can't have you in my life like that, because you really mad that I'm trying to be for me. And that's weird. That's like so weird. I look at it this way. Change is inevitable. It's bound to happen, whether it's, change of a job, change of where you live, change in the person that you're with. If God wants it to happen, it's gonna happen. I've been put in situations where it's like, oh my gosh, God, like really, that's what you want me to do? Like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, how would you want me to do this with this person? But he'll make things uncomfortable just so you can be like, you know what, I need to switch this up so that I can be comfortable. This is really what he's telling me to do. And people are mean. People are mean, especially the people that depend on you so much and just don't want you to change. You'll see in some cases, it's like they just think you're like the evil villain because you're putting yourself first, you know? I can give you an example. I had this one cousin. Should I say cousin? Because people just want to get mad sometimes. I ain't saying no names, but I have this one cousin who who I was close to. And I've had friends like this too. And I was the type of friend or family member, if you needed me to do something or you needed me there for you, I was there. Like, I would literally get in my car and I would drive to you if you needed me. I just was naturally that person. But then I realized that what was happening to me was that I kept being a procrastinator. And I was already a procrastinator, but only with myself. If somebody needed me to do something, I'd drop what I was doing to be there for them. So even when I started YouTube, obviously nobody was watching my channel. Probably had like 1-2 people watching it. I'll never forget when I had like 29 subscribers. And I would ask family members at the time to support me, and they'll give me every excuse, like go ask your friends and stuff like that. This one cousin of mine, who I was actually the most closest to, wanted to do something that was like her like mission, okay? And I remember her asking me to help her, which I did, but I didn't help her in the way she wanted me to help her. And usually it's like Tasha would do it, you know, because that's what Tasha does. But in particularly, I didn't want to do this because she already knew I don't talk to family like that. She was like doing something pertaining to family, but it's like, yo, you know, I don't talk to my family like that. You know, I have a beef thing with my auntie, which I will say that on a later. I will share you guys that story on a later vlog. It's like so much, but like she knew that I wasn't close to my family like that, so why would I go ask them things? So I did what I could do. Who told me to do that? You know what she said? She was mad that I didn't want to spend the time to do what she wanted to do, which was her calling to do. She was like, why don't you have time to do it? What, you're gonna make videos that nobody is watching? And I'm just like, but that's what I want to do. That's what I care to do. So the minute I want to do something, it's a problem to you. Go do what you need to do. Why is it that because I don't want to use my energy to do for you, all of a sudden you don't like me? I have not spoke to her since, and it's been years, okay? Because people get mad when you want to do for yourself. Like, it was so dumb because it was supposed to be a family thing that you're trying to do, but yeah, at the same time you're fighting your family. It was mainly the people from this side of the family, okay? And I noticed they were like that. The minute, and it's not just her, I had another cousin that did the same. Was there for him for years. He was going through something and I was there. And the minute life like switched for them and they thought that, okay, I'm good now, she set me up good, like I don't gotta worry about that stress no more, I'm eating right again, it was like, screw you, I don't need you no more. And I noticed when I needed something back now, it was like bare excuses, because they both made it seem, could be wrong, but this was the vibe I was getting, like we know the potential Tasha has because of the things that she does for us, but now she's trying to do for herself. Bun her. Like, I don't talk to the both of them, and these are people that, even though I wasn't cool with the family, I was cool with these ones, but that it was like they had their own prerogative. And those are just examples to show you, like, people are mean. Family is mean because they are so stuck in their ways. They want you to be stuck in their ways. Get out of your ways then. Let me be me and you be you, and let's link up when we're good. No, people just want to use you for their own advantage until they don't need you no more, and then you could be there stuck in your late 30s, in your late 40s, trying to figure out, navigate life then. What? Like, it's crazy. No, it's never too late. As long as you got up that morning and you decide to change, like, look at your life and just be like, what am I doing for me? Am I happy? Am I doing more for people than I'm doing for myself, not even more for people than they're doing for me. No. Am I doing enough for myself? For myself. Because if you realize that you're doing more for Tom, Dick, and Harry than you're doing for yourself, especially if these people are family, and you're not even getting the same love back, most likely you're wasting your time. I wasted a lot of my time. Friends, family, only calling me when they need something or I need something. It's like going around the bush, like just going around and around and around. I'm starting to feel like, you know, there's still people around me that I need to, you know, just like flick off a bit, because I am gonna act brand new. Brand new for me though. Not brand new because you think I switched up. No, no, no. I hate when people say people switched up. Like, switched up how? People don't just get up and just switch up and just leave you out. There must have been a reason more times. No, we just not just buy a new car and just didn't pick you up. No, they didn't just buy a new house and think they're better than you and then invite you over. No. They've been through the ropes with you and they're tired. And maybe if you were supposed to be in their life, you would be there with them. But enough saw it. It's going. No. They switched up, but they're just to themselves. If I switch up and I'm to myself, it's because I'm just tired and I just want peace. I just want peace. I don't need people around me that mean me no good. I've been a loner from a long time ago. I'll never forget when I was young, I'd have to go to school and come right home at 4 o'clock. I'll be at home watching things. I knew my schedule. I'll watch Arthur. I'll watch Full House. I'll watch Fresh Prince, Family Matters, do my homework, because I couldn't do my homework as soon as I came from school. I needed like a break from, like, you know, all the learning. So I did that, had piano lessons, did swimming if I had swimming, and I would write music, but I would always tell me, too much friend no good. Like, you know, and it's like, what do you mean I need friends? But he was just trying to protect me. He didn't mean like everybody, but if he seen a certain friend that was no good, that was just leading you astray, it was like he would say things like, too much friend no good, you know. He said that to me, he said that to my brothers a lot. And when I look at the friends he was talking about with like my older brothers, like, I get it. Like, I get it. I get why he was saying that. And plus, we didn't live in the greatest area when our parents first came here, so the area just itself wasn't good. So we would be home most of the time because they want to keep us safe, you know. So like, I get it. I've had friends or it's like it was just a one-way friendship. I was just being the good friend. Like, whenever they had things that they were doing, I would always support. Like, I love to support because it's like I would want that support back. So who am I to say not to give that back, you know? But when it was some time for me, there was nobody there. Like, there was no friends there. The same friends that I'm there busting my ass being there for, they weren't there for me. What a real idiot thing was over here. Like, a real idiot thing. Like, I was really slow. Like, I wasn't getting it. Just showing love and not getting love back. So nowadays, I don't care. I don't care what you feel. I don't care what you feel about me. You think I'm this, you think I'm that, you think I'm changing, you think I don't have time for you no more. I'm not in the headspace to just let anybody stay in my life like that or be in my life like that, because I'm just on a path that I'm trying to get it right for me and my kids. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a mean person going forward, but I'm gonna be a very strict person. Very strict. I'm so strict with me that I notice that people are not okay with it. You're not okay. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna be strict with me because, you know, I just want to shed light that I'm a normal person. I go through things too. I had a very close family member of mine pass away. Okay, my niece passed. It's been on my heart for so long that my own family did not tell me about her funeral. It bothered me. And mind you, I was always around these kids, okay? Always around them. I was the aunt. They'll be like, we don't want you to go home. I'll pack a bag and I'll stay with them for like the weekend, for days. My niece helped me with my firstborn. Stayed up with me. Would take her and watch her for me, just to give me a break sometimes, because I was a new mom. And I'm the type of girl, like, I'll come over, we ain't gotta do nothing, we just gotta be in each other's presence. That's how it was with her. And they all knew this. And they never told me. And I seen people there that never seen her in years there. And not me. And from then I was just like, no, y'all are weird. Like, how can you trying to hurt me that bad? You trying to hurt me that bad? People that I talked to that would talk to her would talk to me about XYZ, but wouldn't tell me that she passed away. Even worse, not even tell me that her funeral is today. This is how wicked my family is to me. Wicked people. They want to come to me with these excuses like I'm some retard. Like stupid shit like we didn't know. How you didn't know? Well, you were there. You were there. And they wonder why Tasha doesn't talk to a lot of them. These are reasons why. Y'all buried my niece and didn't tell me. My dad hasn't been well and they just trickled away from me. Okay? Most bullshit. And my dad has a twin brother who was sick for years, and they act like it don't bother me. They act like it don't bother me. I didn't even go to his funeral because I was just like, I don't want to see none of them. Like, I don't want to see them because I know what you guys did. If it wasn't money, they didn't want to hear it. They think we rich over here. You guys see me shopping on a budget. You know how much I paid for this shirt? $12. Okay, it doesn't mean it look like $12 on me, but the people that I'm over think I be spending like $100 on my shit. Like, no, this stuff is cheap that I buy. They rather treat people like garbage and then just talk shit behind my back. I'm cheap for a reason, because I'm trying to be at peace. I'm trying to be around my children. So if I have to spend less to spend more time with my children, so be it, because I don't trust people like that. I have major trust issues. Major. I don't trust family to be there for them if I can't. No. So I'd rather live cheap and just live a basic life. They rather just wait till the worst happens and then I hear from them. Do you think I want to hear from them then? Well, what about now? You know? They're so weird. They're so weird and fugazi. Like, I don't know. Yeah, look at me getting on into that, but I just wanted to give a little background as to the energy that's going on here. I've just decided that I need to change my life for the better. I need to make a new me. I don't care who wants to be there for it. I'm gonna care. I don't care who wants to be there for it. I don't care who wants to think bad of me. I don't care who wants to think I switched up. Nobody with me, because I'm just on a new mission, and I've noticed that people are noticing that it's like I could care less about their problems. I'm caring about mine. I'm caring about mine right now. I spend so much time caring about anybody else's problems. So if you notice that too, like you just really need to change, but you're just like, is it okay to change? Like me, I'm just like, is it okay? Because I'm just like, man, I have to do this. Like it was a real thing. Like I'm like, when I do this though, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a mission for me. It's gonna be hard, but God is here with me. God is here with me. I know it. I feel it. He's been showing me things, and I know it's gonna be okay as long as I follow him. If I be disobedient, it's not gonna work. So accept change. If people are not riding with you with the change, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going through it. I have my ups, I have my downs. It's like a roller coaster over here, but I go deeper into God. I pray more. I spend more time with him, and I do my best. And I ask for wisdom, I ask for strength, and yeah, I hope this reached who it needed to reach. You are not alone. You're not alone. I felt alone ever since one of my best friends died, and this was somebody that was always rooting for me, and that too is like another story. He died when I was homeless, and I said, when I'm not homeless anymore, so I was like, I'll let him know what happened. I'll let him know, because that's how we were. Even if we drifted off, we came back. But I didn't make it to that point. He died before I even was not homeless anymore, you know. So I miss my friend. Like, I know he's looking down on me. I asking God for some of the things that I need. I know that, I feel it. But keep your head up. Every day is a new day to do better. Every day you wake up. Every day is a blessing. You can sit down and you can write a plan for your life and stick to it. Even I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. Eat healthy, you guys. I've been trying to eat more healthy, drinking my water. I'm not the greatest at it. I love my food. I love food. Read more, wise up yourself, learn what you need to learn, and stick to your plan. And even if you don't stick to your plan, you can take a couple days to revamp, because I do that. Sometimes I just stray away. I just get lost in it all. But then I regroup. I say, you know what, today is just a day where I'm just gonna just keep it together to get back on track. And that's okay. We ain't gonna stick perfect forever. We're not perfect, so just know that you're not alone in this, and that there can be a way, as long as you make it a way, as long as you make yourself a priority, as long as you just accept those who are going to stay with you in your life, in your journey, and don't care about those who want to drift away and be mad at you. We don't care about them. We don't care about them. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. Today is a regrouping day. Today ain't a perfect day. It's a regrouping day. I've had a couple regrouping days because I get really down, guys. I get really down. But then I try to put myself back up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, guys. I want to do more talks like this. Hopefully you guys stick around. Until next time, peace out. I love you guys so much. If you made it to the end of this video, what color heart we want to use today? We're gonna leave pink hearts underneath this video today. So if you made it this far, thank you for supporting me. It means way more than you think. It means so much to me. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. Until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye.